All right. Good morning, folks. Today we discuss about the costs of this rig altogether, and we start with the rig itself. The RC 4-wheel drive Bully 2 kit costs $490. It includes everything except everything essential except for electronics, of course, and knuckle weights, which are, I think, a must. If you are building capable pro rig, you have to have the knuckle weights. The rig itself is $490. These are roughly, there might be a few cents here and there, but you get what I'm saying. Next thing are the ESCs. You get Holmes Dual BR Mini ESCs for $170. So, and also I think that's the most reliable and best solution on the market at the moment. You can buy the set fully assembled, then you just have to solder the wires to the motors, and that's about it. And the motors in this rig, these are high-end, high-performance motors. Team Edition Puller 500s, 13-turn motors, and they cost, have to check, $248. So this is the expensive solution. You can get cheaper motors from Holmes Hobbies, like the ones that are, if I remember right, Crawlmasters, and they were $114 both. So I think that's a good solution also, if you want to go cheaper. And the next thing is the servo. This is the Holmes servo, which is, it's high quality, and I think it's the best one in the market for this use at the moment. You don't have to have the BEC for the rig, and the cost of the servo is $120. And the next thing, battery. This battery is from hobbyking.com, 850 milliamperes, 70C, and it costs roughly $14 a piece. If you want to do a competition, you need maybe 3 of these, or then charge after every course. You can do that also. As for the radio, I have the Sanwa MT4, but it seems to be that these are discontinued, so you cannot get these unless you buy them used, which I highly recommend. If you can find these, take it, because of the lever. I love that. But for the other radios, I'm not the one to tell you which one to buy, but there are plenty of options, but I prefer this because it has the lever. You can go with the twin stick radio also, but it takes a lot of practice. Of course, this takes a lot of practice too, but some of the drivers drive with twin sticks no problem, so whatever you choose. But I think the cheapest ones, the radios that you can get maybe from Hobbyking, are like $50. But it takes time to gather the knowledge of the radios, how to make them work with this, but it is doable. I paid for this when I bought it. I paid like $200 with the receiver, and too bad they discontinued this. I'm not sure if they still are making the MT4S, which is pretty much the same, but I think a little bit more expensive. Okay, anyway, the next thing you need long rod ends. Buy a bag of long rod ends for the rig. Where do I have them? I have them here on the upper links. If you want to do the setup like I did, you need long rod ends, and a bag of them cost $9. Next thing is the knuckle weights. You need one set of knuckle weights, and it costs $30. And it's a must. I can tell you it's a must. Then we have. That's about it if you want to build cheap version of the rig. If you want to do some minor upgrades, you can buy these new shafts, which I think are well worth the money, which is $46. They improve your steering and improve the longevity of the shafts. They will last longer. I'm pretty sure about that. And if you want the 8-degree hubs and knuckles, they both cost $27. So it's together it's $54 for them. But I'm still not sure if it's needed for the rig. I will have to test it before I can say anything about that. Yeah. And if you do have ideas for cheaper solutions for example for the electronics, please leave a comment under this video or in the forums wherever you are watching this from, or in Facebook, because I think people are really trying to find the cheaper way to go, and I haven't gone so cheap with this. For example, the motors are from the top end of the list, but I wanted to have it like a solid, easy to assemble rig. And this whole set, like you see it here, cost me roughly $1,400. But with the cheaper solutions, with the cheaper radio, you can get it with $1,000 ready to run. Yeah. Enough with the costs. Every hobby costs a lot of money. You can start with cheap, or you can do the upgrades, whatever you want, but every hobby costs. That's a fact, but these are for sure a lot of fun. For the final episode, I have the episode 10 coming next. I will show you every detail what I did, what changes that I did that wasn't on the manual, or what I did differently from the manual setup, so you can basically build the same rig that I have in my hands now. That I really don't know if it's capable, because I haven't tested it yet, but I have a feeling it is. That's enough for me. Okay, see you next time.